Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that I think is incredibly important for anyone over the age of 60, how to live a healthy and fulfilling life without pushing your body too hard. You know, when we were younger, we were always told that regular exercise was the key to health and longevity. But as we get older, it becomes pretty clear that there are other factors at play, factors that go beyond just hitting the gym every day. So, let's explore what really matters when it comes to taking care of yourself after 60. Stick around because what we're about to cover might change the way you think about health in your golden years. Alright, let's get into it. So, when we were young, most of us believed that the secret to good health and longevity was to exercise, and then exercise some more. But the truth is, after you hit 60, excessive exercise might not be the healthiest approach. In fact, overworking your body could actually lead to more harm than good. After 60, our bodies aren't as resilient as they used to be, and they require more delicate care. The secret to a healthy life at this stage is about balance, focusing on moderate physical activity, nurturing our mental health, and adopting lifestyle habits that truly promote long-term well-being. Take Dr. Lena, for example. She's a renowned doctor specializing in traditional Chinese medicine, and she has a really interesting perspective on exercise as we age. According to Dr. Lena, people should exercise more before they turn 40, ease up a bit after 50, and only engage in gentle exercises once they reach 60. She emphasizes that moderation is key, because while physical activity is still important, the way we approach it should be adapted to our age and current stage of life. Overexerting yourself, especially if you weren't very active when you were younger, can lead to injuries and other health issues. For those over 60, health experts recommend exercising about 5 days a week for just 30 minutes each day. And we're not talking about intense workouts. Activities like walking, tai chi, yoga, or swimming are perfect. They're easy on the joints, they help keep your cardiovascular system strong, and they provide benefits for your bones and muscles. Plus, these kinds of exercises are proven to help reduce stress and prevent illnesses, which is a big part of staying healthy as we age. Oh, and before we continue, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a like. It really helps me keep creating content like this, and I appreciate all your support. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification, so you don't miss out on future videos. And if you like this video, comment number 1 below. If you don't, comment number 0 so I know how to improve. Your feedback means a lot. Alright, moving on, let's talk about 4 habits that can really make a difference in extending your lifespan after 60. Habit 1, eat less red meat and salt. As we get older, our bodies don't process food quite like they used to. The organs that once worked so efficiently, like the liver, kidneys, and heart, become more vulnerable to our eating habits. Eating too much red meat, for instance, can cause problems like elevated uric acid levels, which burdens the kidneys and weakens heart function. It's also a risk factor for conditions like hypertension, heart failure, diabetes, and even non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. The best thing you can do for your body at this stage is to make dietary adjustments. Aim to eat less red meat and focus instead on lighter, healthier sources of protein. Think chicken, fish, eggs, beans, or nuts. These kinds of foods can help reduce uric acid levels while still providing all the essential nutrients you need. Habit 2, drink plenty of water. Hydration is crucial, especially as we age. Drinking enough water is one of the simplest yet most effective habits you can adopt for long-term health. It helps regulate blood sugar, supports kidney function, and keeps your digestive system running smoothly. But it doesn't have to be just plain water. You can mix things up with sugar-free drinks like green tea, herbal teas, lemon water, or even cherry juice. These drinks not only help you stay hydrated, but they also offer additional health benefits, like reducing blood sugar levels and providing a calming effect. Habit 3, don't stay up late, maintain good sleep quality. Good sleep is essential, especially after 60. Staying up late not only messes with your mental health, but it also impacts your physical well-being, particularly kidney function. When we don't get enough sleep, our kidneys don't have enough time to recover and carry out their metabolic functions, which can lead to elevated uric acid levels and an increased risk of kidney disease. Plus, it can speed up the aging process. Going to bed early and waking up early isn't just a healthy habit, it's a way to ensure your body has the time it needs to rest, repair, and maintain good health. Habit 4. Manage stress levels. Stress is one of those sneaky things that can take a serious toll on your health, especially as you get older. When we're stressed, our bodies release hormones like cortisol, which, when overproduced, can cause all sorts of problems: elevated blood sugar, increased risk of diabetes, and even kidney issues. Reducing stress is crucial for maintaining health and quality of life after 60. Research has shown that activities like meditation, yoga, or simply listening to calming music can have a huge impact on reducing stress. These activities not only help calm your mind, but they also help keep your blood sugar stable and improve circulation. Additionally, staying socially connected and maintaining positive relationships can go a long way in reducing stress and boosting overall happiness. If you're still watching and finding these tips useful, comment number 1 below to let me know you're here with me. I appreciate your time and your willingness to learn about how to make the most of life after 60. The period after 60 is often referred to as the golden decade of life. It's a time when many of the pressures that defined our earlier years, work, family responsibilities, financial worries, start to fade, giving us more freedom and peace. It's a time when we can listen to our bodies, appreciate our health, and find joy in simple pleasures. Many people find that once they reach 60, they can truly start enjoying life in a way they couldn't before. It's a new chapter, full of opportunities for motivation and serenity. Studies have even shown that happiness tends to follow a U-shaped curve throughout our lives. It dips during middle age, when we're dealing with all kinds of stress and responsibilities, but then it starts to rise again as we enter our later years. It makes sense. When the pressures of work and family begin to lift, there's room for more joy, more hobbies, and more time spent focusing on what really matters. Happiness at this stage of life often comes down to 3 main factors: mental freedom, reduced stress, and the fact that your children are grown and living their own lives, which allows you to focus more on yourself. With more free time, you can take up hobbies, invest in your health, and simply enjoy life more. From a health perspective, reaching 60 also marks the beginning of the aging process in earnest. And while aging is inevitable, there are positive signs we can look for that indicate good health and longevity. In fact, there are 6 specific signs that suggest you have a better chance of living longer, and we're going to cover them all in the next part of this video. So, if you're ready to keep exploring what it takes to live a happy, healthy life after 60, make sure you stick around. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Your support helps us continue spreading these important lessons for old age. Alright, let's move on to the next part. Alright, let's continue where we left off. Dive right into the 6 positive signs that indicate better health and an increased chance of longevity. These signs are simple, but they can tell you a lot about how well your body is aging and how to keep it in the best shape possible. Sign 1. Healthy teeth. It might not be the first thing that comes to mind, but having more teeth is actually a really good indicator of overall health and longevity. Teeth are closely linked to our body's overall health, and having a healthy set of teeth as you get older means you're less likely to have certain health issues. According to a study from Beijing University Hospital, elderly people should aim to have at least 20 functional teeth by the time they turn 80. This helps ensure that you can continue chewing properly, which aids in better digestion and overall health. If you've lost some teeth, it's important to get them restored as soon as possible, ideally within 3 to 6 months after tooth loss. Filling cavities or getting implants can help you maintain a good quality of life and contribute to better health outcomes in the long run. Chewing well allows you to properly break down food and absorb nutrients more effectively, which in turn helps with maintaining energy levels and physical health as you age. Sign 2. Strong joints and bones. The second sign is having strong joints and bones. As we age, our bone density tends to decrease, which can lead to conditions like osteoporosis. This condition makes bones fragile and increases the risk of fractures, which can seriously impact your mobility and independence. Maintaining strong bones and joints is key to enjoying a healthy, active lifestyle in your senior years. To prevent osteoporosis and keep your bones strong, you should focus on eating a balanced diet rich in calcium, vitamin D, and other minerals that support bone health. Foods like dairy products, leafy greens, and fatty fish are excellent sources. And don't forget about exercise. Weight-bearing activities such as walking, light resistance training, or even yoga can go a long way in preserving bone density and keeping your muscles strong. Plus, getting a bit of sunlight every day helps your body produce vitamin D, which is essential for calcium absorption. Sign 3. Good hearing. Next up, we have good hearing. Maintaining your hearing is more important than you might think. Research from a 12-year study involving over 440,000 participants found a significant link between good hearing and better cognitive function. Essentially, if you can hear well, you're less likely to develop dementia or other cognitive impairments. Hearing loss is quite common as we age, especially after the age of 65, when nearly a third of older adults experience some level of hearing impairment. The key here is early detection and intervention. If you notice any signs of hearing loss, get tested and, if necessary, use a hearing aid. It's not just about being able to hear better, it's about maintaining your cognitive health and staying socially engaged, which are both crucial for mental well-being and longevity. Sign 4. Sufficient muscle mass. Having sufficient muscle mass is another positive sign of good health. Studies show that muscle mass starts to decline after the age of 30, and this process speeds up after 60. Losing muscle mass affects not just your physical strength but also your immune system, increasing the risk of infections and other health problems. To maintain and even increase your muscle mass, it's important to stay physically active. Gentle exercises like walking, yoga, resistance training, or even light weightlifting can help. Coupling these exercises with a diet rich in protein, such as eggs, beans, fish, or lean meat, will help you maintain muscle strength. This is especially important for preventing falls, which can be very dangerous in older age. Maintaining muscle mass helps you stay independent, mobile, and resistant to disease. As the weeks went by, the success of the storytelling night continued to ripple through the community. People began to stop by the mart not just for groceries, but to relive the magic of that special evening. They wanted to hear more from Grandfather Park, and they wanted to be part of something that had brought so much warmth and connection to their lives. The young couple couldn't have been happier. Their vision for the mart was coming to life, and Grandfather Park was at the very heart of it all. One day, as Grandfather Park sat in his corner, carving a new wooden figurine, he was approached by a familiar face, a middle-aged man who had attended the storytelling night with his teenage daughter. The man smiled warmly at Grandfather Park before speaking. "Grandfather, I've been meaning to thank you," he said. "That night, it changed something for us. My daughter and I, well, we hadn't really connected in a long time. But after hearing your stories, we went home and really talked, for the first time in years. I just wanted you to know how much that meant to us." Grandfather Park looked up, his heart swelling with emotion. He set the figurine aside and met the man's gaze. "I'm so glad to hear that," he said, his voice warm. "Connection is what makes life beautiful, and sometimes, all it takes is a story to bring people together." The man nodded, his eyes glistening. "Thank you, Grandfather. You've made a bigger difference than you could ever know." After the man left, Grandfather Park sat back in his chair, reflecting on the impact his stories had made. He never imagined that the tales of his own life, the ups and downs, the struggles and triumphs, could have such a profound effect on others. It filled him with a sense of purpose, a feeling that his life still had so much to offer, even in these later years. He had spent so much time worrying about being a burden, about fading into the background, and now, he was more alive and more needed than he had ever been. The young couple noticed this change in Grandfather Park as well. He seemed more energetic, more at peace, and even his health seemed to improve. He walked with a spring in his step, and his laughter filled the mart with joy. It was clear that having a sense of purpose, or role in the community, had given him new life. The young couple decided to build on this momentum and came up with a new idea. They wanted to host a series of workshops, where Grandfather Park could teach others the art of woodworking. When they presented the idea to Grandfather Park, his eyes lit up with excitement. "You really think people would want to learn from me?" he asked, his voice tinged with both hope and disbelief. The young wife nodded enthusiastically. "Of course, Grandfather. People love your carvings, and I think they'd love to learn how to make something with their own hands. It would be another way to bring the community together, just like your storytelling night." Grandfather Park agreed, and they began planning the workshops. They decided to keep the classes small, just a handful of people at a time, so that Grandfather Park could give each participant his full attention. The young husband gathered supplies, wood, carving tools, and protective gloves, and soon enough, they were ready to begin. The response from the community was overwhelming. People of all ages signed up for the workshops, eager to learn from Grandfather Park and to be a part of the growing community at the mart. The first workshop took place on a crisp Saturday morning. The participants gathered around a table set up near Grandfather Park's corner, their faces filled with anticipation. Grandfather Park stood at the front, a piece of wood in his hand, and began to speak. "Woodworking is about patience," he said, his voice calm and steady. "It's about taking your time, finding the shape that's already hidden in the wood, and bringing it to life. It's not just about making something beautiful, it's about learning to see the beauty that's already there." The participants listened intently as Grandfather Park demonstrated the basics of carving. He moved slowly, his hands steady, showing them how to hold the tools, how to make gentle, deliberate cuts. He encouraged them to take their time, to feel the wood beneath their fingers, and to enjoy the process. The atmosphere was peaceful, almost meditative, as everyone focused on their work, the sound of carving tools softly filling the air. Sign 5, good lung capacity. The fifth sign is having good lung capacity. Lung capacity is a measure of how well your lungs can hold and use oxygen, which is critical for overall health. It's linked not only to respiratory health but also to how well your body can keep up with physical activities and maintain energy levels. To maintain good lung capacity, regular physical exercise is essential. Activities like swimming, cycling, or hiking are fantastic for keeping your lungs healthy. These exercises improve your circulation, increase your endurance, and help keep your respiratory system in peak condition. It's also helpful to do breathing exercises, like diaphragmatic breathing, which helps expand your lung capacity and keep your lungs flexible and strong. Sign 6, a positive mood. Last but not least, maintaining a positive mood is a strong sign of overall health and longevity. According to a study by the National Academy of Sciences, those who maintain an optimistic outlook tend to live longer. Men who were more optimistic lived up to 11 years longer, while women with a positive mindset lived up to 15 years longer. Staying optimistic doesn't mean you won't experience hardships, it means you have the resilience to face them without getting overwhelmed. People who maintain a positive attitude tend to cope better with stress and are less likely to develop conditions like depression, anxiety, or high blood pressure. Finding joy in the small things, staying connected with loved ones, and continuing to engage in hobbies are all great ways to keep a positive mindset. Alright, now that we've covered the 6 positive signs of good health, let's talk about another key concept for healthy aging: less is more. Especially as we get older, simplifying our lives can bring about profound benefits for both our physical and mental health. Less is more in old age. As we get older, there's a tendency to think that more is always better: more medicine, more supplements, more activity. But the truth is, taking a less is more approach can be a game changer. In fact, simplifying your daily habits, diet, and even the things you choose to worry about can help you lead a healthier and happier life. Take material desires, for example. In our younger years, we often focus on accumulating wealth and possessions, thinking that they will make us happy. But as we grow older, many people find that it's not the material things that bring true joy. Instead, it's the relationships we build, the memories we cherish, and the peace that comes from living a simpler, less cluttered life. As the ancient saying goes, to nurture the heart, there is nothing better than having fewer desires. Learning to let go of unnecessary desires and finding contentment in what we already have is one of the best ways to cultivate peace of mind and nurture our souls. It's about shifting our focus from wanting more to appreciating more. This perspective can have a profound impact on our mental health and overall happiness. The power of words. Another important factor to consider as we age is the power of our words. There's an old saying, illness enters through the mouth, and disaster comes out of the mouth. This means that both what we eat and what we say can have significant consequences on our lives. Being mindful of the words we speak is crucial. Words have power, they can create happiness or suffering, strengthen relationships or destroy them. People who speak thoughtfully, who know when to remain silent, are often those who avoid unnecessary troubles. Before you say something, take a moment to think about its impact. Is it necessary? Is it kind? Does it bring value to the conversation? Practicing this kind of mindfulness can help you avoid conflicts, nurture better relationships, and create a peaceful atmosphere for yourself and those around you. The value of silence. Sometimes, silence is much more valuable than speaking. In a world that often rewards the loudest voices, it's easy to forget the importance of quiet reflection. Intelligent people understand the power of silence and choose their words carefully. They know that unnecessary words can lead to unwanted consequences. By practicing restraint, we not only cultivate our virtues but also protect ourselves from potential harm. Living in the present moment, appreciating what we have, and simplifying our lives, these are the true secrets to health and happiness as we age. Remember, it's not about accumulating more or doing more, it's about making the most of every moment, finding joy in simplicity, and nurturing our minds and bodies with care. Alright, that's it for part 2 of this video. We've covered some really important signs of good health and how adopting a less is more approach can make a big difference in your life. Stay tuned because in the next part, we're going to dive into some powerful practices that can help you live your best life after 60, from managing your thoughts to dealing with stress and everything in between. Alright, let's keep moving forward. In this part, we're going to discuss some really powerful practices that can help you manage your thoughts, reduce stress, and make the most out of life after 60. These practices might seem simple, but they're incredibly effective when it comes to maintaining both physical and mental well-being as we age. The importance of a good night's sleep. One of the most crucial factors for maintaining good health as we age is getting a good night's sleep. Sleep becomes more challenging for many people as they get older, but it's also more important than ever. Poor sleep can affect not only your mood and energy levels but also your physical health. It impacts everything from your immune system to your ability to think clearly and make decisions. For older adults, good sleep hygiene is key to ensuring quality sleep. One way to improve sleep is by sticking to a consistent sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at the same time every day. This helps regulate your body's internal clock and makes it easier to fall asleep and wake up refreshed. In addition, creating a relaxing bedtime routine can make a big difference. Activities like reading a book, listening to calming music, or taking a warm bath can help signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Avoiding stimulants like caffeine and nicotine, especially in the evening, is also essential. Caffeine can stay in your system for hours and make it harder to fall asleep. Instead, opt for a soothing herbal tea, such as chamomile or lavender, which can help relax your body and mind. And don't forget about the power of your sleep environment. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet to create the ideal conditions for restful sleep. Developing a bedtime routine. Developing a consistent bedtime routine is one of the best things you can do to improve your sleep quality. Try to spend the last 30 to 60 minutes of your day doing something relaxing. This could be gentle stretching, practicing deep breathing exercises, or even writing in a journal. Journaling can be especially helpful because it allows you to release any lingering worries or thoughts from the day, helping to clear your mind before bed. Another helpful technique is meditation. Even just 10 minutes of meditation before bed can help calm your mind and prepare your body for sleep. There are many guided meditations available online specifically designed to promote relaxation and sleep. The key is to find what works for you and make it a part of your nightly routine. A good bedtime routine can make all the difference in how well you sleep, which in turn affects your overall health and well-being. The role of diet and sleep quality. What you eat can also have a big impact on how well you sleep. For older adults, it's important to be mindful of your diet, especially in the hours leading up to bedtime. Eating large meals late at night can make it harder to fall asleep, as your body is still working to digest the food. Instead, try to have your last meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bed, and make it a light, easily digestible one. Certain foods can actually promote better sleep. Foods rich in tryptophan, such as turkey, bananas, and dairy products, can help increase the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. Magnesium-rich foods, like leafy greens, nuts, and seeds, can also help relax your muscles and improve sleep quality. On the other hand, avoid spicy or acidic foods in the evening, as they can cause discomfort or heartburn, making it harder to get a good night's rest. The benefits of physical activity. We've talked a bit about exercise in previous parts, but it's worth diving deeper into how physical activity can help improve sleep and overall health. Regular exercise is one of the best things you can do for your body, especially as you get older. It helps keep your heart healthy, strengthens your muscles and bones, and even improves your mood by releasing endorphins, those feel-good hormones that help reduce stress and anxiety. For older adults, engaging in moderate physical activity during the day can make it easier to fall asleep at night. Activities like walking, swimming, or practicing yoga are great options. They're gentle on the joints, but they still provide all the benefits of exercise, including better sleep. Just remember to avoid vigorous exercise too close to bedtime, as it can actually make it harder to wind down. Managing stress for better health. Stress is something that can have a huge impact on our health, especially as we age. High levels of stress can affect your immune system, increase your risk of chronic conditions like high blood pressure, and make it harder to sleep. That's why it's so important to find healthy ways to manage stress, particularly after 60. One of the best ways to manage stress is through mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Mindfulness is all about being present in the moment and letting go of worries about the past or future. It can help you stay grounded and reduce feelings of anxiety. Simple mindfulness exercises, like focusing on your breath or observing your surroundings without judgment, can be incredibly calming. Another great way to manage stress is through hobbies and creative activities. Whether it's painting, gardening, knitting, or playing a musical instrument, engaging in activities that you enjoy can be a wonderful way to relax and de-stress. These hobbies provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment, which is so important for mental well-being. The power of social connections. Maintaining social connections is another key factor in staying healthy and happy as you age. Loneliness and social isolation can have serious effects on both mental and physical health, increasing the risk of conditions like depression and even cognitive decline. That's why it's so important to stay connected with friends, family, and your community. If you have friends or family nearby, make an effort to see them regularly. If not, technology can be a great way to stay in touch. Video calls, social media, and even good old-fashioned phone calls can help you feel connected. Joining a club or group that interests you is another great way to meet new people and build meaningful relationships. Whether it's a book club, a walking group, or a volunteer organization, being part of a community can bring a lot of joy and purpose to your life. The impact of positive thinking. We've touched on the importance of maintaining a positive mindset before, but let's explore it a bit more. Positive thinking isn't about ignoring life's challenges, it's about facing them with a hopeful attitude and believing in your ability to overcome them. Studies have shown that people who maintain an optimistic outlook tend to have better health outcomes and live longer lives. One way to cultivate a positive mindset is through gratitude. Taking time each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for can help shift your focus away from negative thoughts and towards the positive aspects of your life. It could be something as simple as a beautiful sunset, a good meal, or a kind word from a friend. Writing these things down in a gratitude journal can help reinforce positive thinking and improve your overall mood. Stay active, stay engaged. Staying physically active, socially engaged, and mentally stimulated are all key components of healthy aging. The more you challenge your body and mind, the healthier and sharper you'll stay. Activities like puzzles, reading, or learning a new skill can help keep your mind sharp and improve cognitive function. Physical activities, even something as simple as gardening or dancing, can help keep your body strong and flexible. Remember, it's never too late to make positive changes in your life. Whether it's starting a new exercise routine, reconnecting with an old friend, or picking up a new hobby, every small step you take can have a big impact on your health and happiness. Reminder to engage. If you're finding these tips helpful, please take a moment to like this video and comment below with your thoughts. What's one new habit you're going to start practicing? Your feedback means a lot to me, and it helps me create more content that's useful for you. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Let's keep learning and growing together. Alright, that wraps up part 3. We've covered a lot of ground, everything from the importance of good sleep to managing stress and staying socially connected. In the next part, we're going to dive even deeper into some more strategies for healthy aging, including how to maintain independence and build resilience as you navigate the challenges that come with getting older. Welcome back. In this part, we're going to discuss some practical strategies for maintaining independence, building resilience, and living your best life as you age. These strategies are all about making sure you stay active, engaged, and capable of handling whatever life throws your way, even as you move into your golden years. Maintaining independence. One of the most important goals for many people as they age is to maintain their independence. Staying independent is not just about physical health, it's also about keeping your mind sharp, staying socially connected, and having a sense of purpose in your daily life. Maintaining your independence means being able to make your own choices, take care of yourself, and enjoy life on your own terms. To maintain independence, it's crucial to stay physically active. Activities like walking, swimming, or doing yoga can help keep your muscles strong and your joints flexible, which makes it easier to carry out everyday tasks without needing assistance. Balance exercises are also very important, as falls are a leading cause of injury among older adults. Practicing balance exercises, such as standing on one foot or doing Tai Chi, can help reduce your risk of falling and keep you feeling steady on your feet. Another key aspect of maintaining independence is making your home environment as safe and comfortable as possible. Simple changes like installing grab bars in the bathroom, keeping pathways clear of clutter, and ensuring good lighting throughout your home can make a big difference in preventing accidents. It's also a good idea to keep frequently used items within easy reach to avoid straining or risking a fall. Building resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from challenges, and it's a quality that becomes more important as we age. Life after 60 can come with its share of changes, health issues, the loss of loved ones, or even just adjusting to retirement. Building resilience helps you navigate these challenges with a positive outlook and the strength to keep moving forward. One of the best ways to build resilience is to stay adaptable. Life doesn't always go according to plan, and being able to adapt to new circumstances is key to maintaining your well-being. Focus on what you can control and try not to dwell on things that are beyond your control. When faced with a challenge, take a step back, assess the situation, and think about the best way to move forward. It's also helpful to remember that it's okay to ask for help when you need it, whether it's from friends, family, or a healthcare professional. Another important aspect of resilience is maintaining a positive attitude. We've talked about the importance of positive thinking before, but it's worth emphasizing again. A positive attitude can help you cope with stress, find solutions to problems, and make the most of every situation. Practice gratitude, stay hopeful, and focus on the good things in your life, no matter how small they may seem. Staying mentally engaged. Keeping your mind sharp is another key component of healthy aging. Cognitive decline is something that many people worry about as they get older, but the good news is that there are plenty of ways to keep your brain active and engaged. The key is to challenge your mind regularly. Just like you would exercise your body, you need to exercise your brain. One of the best ways to stay mentally engaged is to keep learning. It doesn't matter what you learn, whether it's a new language, a musical instrument, or even a new recipe. The act of learning something new helps create new connections in the brain and keeps your mind agile. You could also try activities like puzzles, crosswords, or Sudoku, which are great for challenging your brain and improving your problem-solving skills. Another way to keep your mind engaged is to stay socially active. Conversations with friends, family, or even new acquaintances help stimulate your brain and keep you mentally sharp. Join a club, attend community events, or simply make an effort to meet new people. Staying socially connected is good for both your mental and emotional well-being. The role of nutrition in healthy aging. We've touched on the importance of diet before, but it's such an essential part of healthy aging that it's worth exploring further. As we age, our nutritional needs change, and it's important to make sure we're getting the right nutrients to support our bodies and minds. A balanced diet can help prevent chronic diseases, maintain energy levels, and support overall health. One important aspect of nutrition for older adults is getting enough protein. Protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass, which is important for strength, mobility, and independence. Foods like lean meats, fish, eggs, beans, and legumes are great sources of protein. If you find it difficult to get enough protein through your diet, consider talking to a healthcare professional about supplements that might help. Fruits and vegetables are also crucial for healthy aging. They're packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help protect your body from damage and keep your immune system strong. Try to fill half your plate with fruits and vegetables at each meal, and aim for a variety of colors. Different colors indicate different nutrients, so the more colorful your plate, the better. Healthy fats are another important part of a balanced diet. Omega-3 fatty acids, which are found in foods like fatty fish, walnuts, and flax seeds, are particularly beneficial for brain health. They help reduce inflammation and support cognitive function, which is especially important as we age. Staying hydrated. Staying hydrated is something that's often overlooked, but it's incredibly important for maintaining good health. As we age, our sense of thirst may diminish, which means we may not always realize when we need to drink more water. Dehydration can lead to a number of issues, including confusion, fatigue, and an increased risk of falls. Make a habit of drinking water throughout the day, even if you don't feel particularly thirsty. You can also increase your hydration by eating foods with high water content, such as cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges. Herbal teas and other non-caffeinated beverages are also good options for staying hydrated. Just be sure to limit drinks with added sugars, as they can contribute to other health problems. Practicing self-compassion. As we get older, it's easy to become critical of ourselves, whether it's about physical changes, health challenges, or regrets about the past. But practicing self-compassion is one of the most powerful things you can do for your mental and emotional well-being. Self-compassion means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. It's about recognizing that everyone makes mistakes, everyone has struggles, and it's okay to be imperfect. When you find yourself being self-critical, try to pause and reframe your thoughts. Instead of focusing on what you think you've done wrong, acknowledge what you're feeling and remind yourself that it's okay to feel that way. Self-compassion can help reduce feelings of stress and anxiety, improve your mood, and even lead to better health outcomes. Setting goals and finding purpose. Having goals and a sense of purpose is important at every stage of life, but it becomes even more crucial as we get older. Having something to look forward to, something that gives your life meaning, can help you stay motivated and engaged. Your goals don't have to be big, they can be as simple as learning a new hobby, volunteering in your community, or planning a trip to a place you've always wanted to visit. Take some time to think about what brings you joy and fulfillment, and set small, achievable goals that align with those interests. Whether it's taking up painting, gardening, or spending more time with loved ones, having a sense of purpose can bring a lot of happiness and satisfaction to your life. The importance of laughter. Last but certainly not least, don't underestimate the power of laughter. Laughter truly is one of the best medicines. It reduces stress, boosts your immune system, and releases endorphins, which are the body's natural feel-good chemicals. Make time for activities that make you laugh. Watch a funny movie, spend time with people who make you smile, or share a joke with a friend. Laughter not only makes you feel good in the moment but also contributes to your overall health and well-being. Stay engaged. If you're enjoying these tips and finding them helpful, don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing from you, and your feedback helps me create more content that's meaningful for you. And of course, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future videos. Let's continue to grow and thrive together. That wraps up part 4. We've talked about maintaining independence, building resilience, staying mentally engaged, and finding purpose, all of which are essential for living a healthy, fulfilling life as you age. In the next part, we're going to explore even more ways to stay active, keep your mind sharp, and make the most of your golden years. In this part, we're going to explore more ways to stay active, keep your mind sharp, and make the most of your golden years. These strategies focus on improving both physical and mental health, building a supportive community, and nurturing a sense of joy and fulfillment in everyday life. Staying physically active. Let's start by diving deeper into staying physically active. Physical activity is one of the cornerstones of healthy aging, and it's not just about keeping your muscles and bones strong, it's also about boosting your energy levels, improving your mood, and enhancing your overall quality of life. For those over 60, staying active doesn't necessarily mean intense workouts. It's about finding activities that you enjoy and that suit your abilities. One great way to stay active is to participate in group exercise classes specifically designed for older adults. Classes like chair yoga, aqua aerobics, or gentle Pilates can be a wonderful way to stay fit while also providing an opportunity to socialize. Group activities have the added benefit of creating a sense of camaraderie, which can help motivate you to keep going and make exercise more fun. If group classes aren't your thing, there are plenty of other ways to stay active. Gardening, for example, is a fantastic way to keep moving while enjoying time outdoors. Digging, planting, and weeding can all provide a moderate level of physical activity, and the added bonus is that you get to enjoy the beauty of your garden. Walking is another simple yet effective way to stay active. Whether it's a stroll around your neighborhood or a hike in a nearby park, walking is a low-impact activity that can be adapted to your fitness level. Incorporating strength and flexibility training. As we age, it's important to focus not only on cardiovascular exercise but also on strength and flexibility training. Strength training helps maintain muscle mass, which is crucial for staying strong and independent, while flexibility exercises help prevent stiffness and improve your range of motion. Strength training doesn't have to involve heavy weights or gym equipment. Resistance bands are a great tool for building strength without putting too much strain on your joints. Simple bodyweight exercises like squats, lunges, or wall push-ups can also be very effective. The key is to start slow, listen to your body, and gradually increase the intensity as you feel comfortable. Flexibility training can be as simple as doing some gentle stretches each day. Yoga is another excellent way to improve flexibility, as it combines stretching with breathing exercises that help calm the mind. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of stretching each day can make a big difference in how your body feels and moves. Engaging in activities that stimulate the mind. Keeping your mind engaged is just as important as keeping your body active. Mental stimulation helps protect against cognitive decline, and it's also a great way to stay curious and continue learning new things. There are countless ways to keep your mind active, and the key is to find activities that you genuinely enjoy. Reading is a fantastic way to stimulate the mind. Whether it's a novel, a biography, or a book about a subject that interests you, reading helps keep your brain engaged and can also be a great source of relaxation. If you enjoy a challenge, Consider trying puzzles like crosswords, Sudoku, or brain teasers. These activities are excellent for improving problem-solving skills and keeping your brain sharp. Another great way to keep your mind engaged is by learning something new. This could be anything from a new language to a musical instrument or even a new recipe. Learning new skills helps create new connections in the brain and keeps your mind agile. If you're interested in technology, consider taking an online course. There are plenty of free resources available that cover a wide range of topics. The importance of social interaction. Social interaction is a critical component of healthy aging, yet it's something that many older adults struggle with, especially if they live alone. Loneliness can have a significant impact on both mental and physical health, so it's important to make an effort to stay connected with others. One way to stay socially active is to join clubs or groups that interest you. Whether it's a book club, a gardening group, or a local walking group, joining a club is a great way to meet new people and form meaningful connections. Volunteering is another fantastic way to stay engaged with your community while also giving back. Many organizations are always in need of volunteers, and it can be a very rewarding experience. If you're not able to get out as much, technology can be a great tool for staying connected. Video calls, social media, and messaging apps make it easier than ever to keep in touch with friends and family, no matter where they are. Even a quick phone call to catch up with a loved one can go a long way in helping you feel more connected. The joy of giving back. Giving back to others can bring a tremendous sense of joy and purpose to your life. Whether it's through volunteering, helping a neighbor, or simply offering a listening ear to a friend in need, acts of kindness not only benefit others but also boost your own happiness and well-being. Helping others gives you a sense of accomplishment and connection, which is incredibly fulfilling. Consider volunteering at a local charity, food bank, or community center. Many organizations are always in need of help, and volunteering can provide you with a sense of purpose and a way to contribute to your community. If mobility is an issue, there are still ways to give back. Writing letters to those in need, making phone calls to check in on others, or even knitting blankets for charity are all ways to make a positive impact from the comfort of your home. Finding joy in simple pleasures. Sometimes, it's the simple things in life that bring the most joy. As we age, it's important to take time to appreciate the small moments and find happiness in everyday activities. This could be something as simple as enjoying a cup of tea in the morning, watching the sunset, or spending time in nature. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for finding joy in the present moment. It's about being fully present and engaged in whatever you're doing, without worrying about the past or the future. Practicing mindfulness can help reduce stress, improve your mood, and increase your overall sense of well-being. You don't need to meditate for hours. Even just taking a few minutes each day to focus on your breathing or appreciate your surroundings can make a big difference. Another way to find joy is by nurturing your creative side. Creative activities like painting, drawing, writing, or playing music can be incredibly fulfilling. They provide a way to express yourself, relax, and have fun. You don't have to be an expert. The goal is to enjoy the process and let your creativity flow. Maintaining a balanced routine. A balanced daily routine is key to maintaining physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It's important to include a mix of activities that promote physical health, mental stimulation, social interaction, and relaxation. Start your day with some gentle exercise. Take time to engage in activities that challenge your mind, connect with others, and make sure to include moments of relaxation and enjoyment. Having a routine doesn't mean your days have to be rigid or boring. It's about creating a structure that supports your well-being while still allowing for spontaneity and fun. Try to include activities that bring you joy, challenge you, and help you stay connected with the people you care about. Embracing change. Aging comes with its share of changes, and learning to embrace those changes is an important part of healthy aging. Whether it's adjusting to retirement, coping with health challenges, or finding new ways to stay active, embracing change with a positive attitude can help you navigate life's ups and downs with resilience and grace. It's natural to feel apprehensive about change, but try to see it as an opportunity for growth. Life after 60 can be a time of exploration, learning, and self-discovery. By staying open to new experiences and focusing on what you can control, you can continue to lead a fulfilling and rewarding life. Stay engaged and connected. If you're finding these tips helpful, I'd love for you to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. What's one thing you're excited to try or incorporate into your routine? Your feedback is always appreciated, and it helps me create content that matters to you. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future videos. Let's keep exploring ways to live our best lives together. Alright, that brings us to the end of part 5. We've covered so many wonderful ways to stay active, nurture joy, and build strong connections. In the final part, we'll talk about embracing simplicity, focusing on what truly matters, and finding peace in the journey of aging. As we come to the final part of our journey together, let's talk about the concept of embracing simplicity, focusing on what truly matters, and finding peace in the aging process. This stage of life can be an incredible opportunity to let go of unnecessary burdens and cultivate a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. In this part, we'll explore how to simplify your life, prioritize what matters most, and find a sense of calm and contentment in your golden years. The power of simplifying your life. There's a lot of power in simplifying your life, especially as you grow older. After years of responsibilities, work, and raising a family, it's time to focus on what truly brings you joy. Simplifying your life doesn't mean giving up the things you love, it means letting go of anything that no longer serves you, whether that's material possessions, negative thoughts, or unnecessary commitments. Start by taking a look at your environment. Over the years, we all accumulate things that we don't really need. Decluttering your space can be incredibly liberating, creating a calmer and more organized home that reflects your current lifestyle. It's not about getting rid of everything, it's about keeping the items that are meaningful to you and letting go of the rest. By simplifying your surroundings, you'll find it easier to relax and enjoy the present moment. Another way to simplify your life is to let go of perfectionism. Many of us spend years striving for perfection in our careers, family life, and personal pursuits. But as we age, it's important to recognize that perfection isn't the goal, happiness and fulfillment are. Allow yourself to make mistakes, embrace your imperfections, and celebrate the progress you've made. Life is not about being perfect, it's about making the most of each day and appreciating the journey. Focusing on what matters most. Aging provides a unique opportunity to focus on what truly matters to you. It's a time to reflect on your values, your relationships, and the things that bring meaning to your life. Take time to think about what's most important to you, whether it's spending time with loved ones, pursuing a hobby you're passionate about, or simply enjoying the beauty of nature. One of the most meaningful ways to spend your time is by nurturing your relationships. As we get older, we begin to realize that it's the connections we share with others that truly bring fulfillment to our lives. Make an effort to spend quality time with family and friends. Whether it's having a heartfelt conversation over coffee, enjoying a walk in the park, or sharing a meal together, these moments create lasting memories and deepen the bonds that bring us joy. If you have grandchildren or younger relatives, consider sharing your stories and experiences with them. There is so much wisdom that comes with age, and passing that knowledge on to the next generation can be incredibly rewarding. Not only will you be creating meaningful connections, but you'll also be leaving behind a legacy of love and understanding. Practicing acceptance. Acceptance is a powerful practice that can bring peace and contentment to your life. As we age, it's natural to experience changes, whether physical, emotional, or situational. Instead of resisting these changes or feeling frustrated by them, try to approach them with a sense of acceptance. Accepting the changes that come with aging doesn't mean giving up, it means recognizing that change is a natural part of life and that there is still so much to appreciate and enjoy. For example, if you find that you can't do certain activities as easily as you once could, try to focus on what you can do. Perhaps you've had to slow down physically, but you now have more time to explore creative pursuits, spend time with loved ones, or enjoy the simple pleasures in life. By focusing on what you can do rather than what you can't, you'll find a greater sense of peace and fulfillment. Finding joy in everyday moments. One of the secrets to a happy life at any age is finding joy in everyday moments. It's easy to get caught up in the big events, birthdays, holidays, milestones, but true happiness often comes from the small, seemingly mundane moments. A warm cup of tea in the morning, a good book, the laughter of a loved one, or the feeling of the sun on your face, these are the moments that make life beautiful. Try to be present in each moment, even the small ones. Practice gratitude by taking a few minutes each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for. Whether it's your health, your family, your home, or simply the beauty of a sunset, focusing on the positive aspects of your life can help shift your perspective and bring more joy into each day. Cultivating inner peace. Inner peace is something that many people strive for, and it's especially important as we age. Cultivating inner peace means letting go of the things that cause stress or worry and focusing on the things that bring calm and contentment. It's about finding balance, taking care of your mental and emotional well-being, and creating a sense of harmony within yourself. One way to cultivate inner peace is through mindfulness or meditation. Spending just a few minutes each day focusing on your breath or practicing a simple meditation can help calm your mind and bring a sense of tranquility to your day. If meditation isn't your thing, simply taking a few deep breaths, going for a walk in nature, or listening to calming music can also help you find that inner sense of peace. It's also important to protect your energy by setting healthy boundaries. As we age, it's natural to want to give to others, but it's equally important to take care of yourself. Learn to say no when you need to, and don't be afraid to put your well-being first. By taking care of yourself, you'll be better able to enjoy your life and be there for the people you care about. Embracing your own journey. Each of us has a unique journey, and aging is a part of that journey. Embracing your own path means acknowledging the experiences that have shaped you and celebrating the person you've become. It's about letting go of comparisons, appreciating where you are right now, and recognizing that every stage of life has its own beauty. Your journey is yours alone, and there is no right or wrong way to age. Whether you're still working, traveling, pursuing new hobbies, or enjoying the comforts of home, your experience is valid and valuable. Embrace the choices you've made, the lessons you've learned, and the person you are today. Aging is not about slowing down, it's about continuing to grow, learn, and experience life in new and meaningful ways. Creating a legacy. Finally, let's talk about creating a legacy. A legacy is not just about material possessions or accomplishments, it's about the impact you leave on the world and the people around you. It's about the love, kindness, and wisdom you share with others. Creating a legacy is about living in a way that reflects your values and leaves a positive mark on the lives you touch. Think about the values that are most important to you and how you can pass them on. This could be through sharing your stories and experiences, supporting causes you care about, or simply being there for the people in your life. Your legacy is built through the everyday actions you take and the way you treat others. It's about leaving the world a little better than you found it. A few final thoughts. Aging is a journey filled with both challenges and beautiful moments. By simplifying your life, focusing on what matters most, practicing acceptance, and finding joy in the small moments, you can create a fulfilling and meaningful life at any age. Remember that it's never too late to make positive changes, cultivate new habits, and embrace the person you are today. If you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, I'd love for you to give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. What's one thing you're going to focus on to bring more peace and joy into your life? Your feedback is always appreciated, and it helps me continue creating content that makes a difference for you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future videos. Together, we can continue exploring the many ways to live our best lives as we age. Thank you so much for watching and being part of this journey with me. Stay positive, stay engaged, and remember, the best is yet to come. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.